video on creating an online persona and networking. We'll be exploring how to develop a persona, what sites to use, and how to network in those spaces. To develop a persona, you need to self-reflect. Each social media space has a purpose, and you need to craft your persona for that environment. Ask yourself who you are as a professional in your field, and what image do you want people to see? Generally, your online identity should be professional, clean, modern, and targeted. You need to consider your audience and what you aim to achieve through this online space. To begin developing a brand identity, you should clean up your current profile. This means removing any negative content, changing your privacy settings, and creating fresh accounts for your professional identity. Use a consistent photo to avoid confusion and having too much available content in the public sphere. Your profile photo should be professional and welcoming. Your profile picture should work for all crops. Cover photo should look good with the profile pic and be used to show off achievements. Check your profile on different platforms. Connect your sites together through links. Use a consistent tone of voice across all platforms. And lastly, customize what you can. Using social media properly requires a strategy, so you need to follow people and organisations in your field, retweet and post original content relating to your discipline, use appropriate hashtags to gain attention, join conversations that are trending, divide your personal and professional accounts, and lastly, be careful to avoid trolls. The best way to do this is to not post controversial content unless it is relevant to your career. It's also best to ignore negative comments online rather than responding. Each site has its benefits, so it's important to use the right social media for your discipline. Consider the what, where, when, why, and how of your online identity. For example, to create a research presence online, I generally recommend having a website with your publications and conferences listed. When starting out, use LinkedIn and Twitter. As you progress, use Academia and ResearchGate. Each discipline will have specific sites that are useful for them. If you're creating a website, then you need to consider what you'll use to build it, how many pages you need, and what the design will be. Twitter is particularly useful for attending conferences and to promote your own work. But remember, who you follow says a lot about your own persona. Also, hashtags will help you get noticed and gain your own following. LinkedIn is useful for all disciplines. However, it is not as static as it once was, so learn about its new features to customize your profile. There is no point having a social media presence if you don't use it to network. When you attend a conference or other networking events, it is good to keep in touch on social media. However, you don't want to add them on Facebook. LinkedIn or Twitter are usually a good place to keep in touch. So your goals are to gain more followers than you are following, create a big enough audience that your posts work as a promotion for your work, develop a space to maintain your networks, be searchable and contactable, and remember not to saturate the space. Find a balance between staying active online and not bombarding people. So with these 3 tips, you should be ready to create your professional online persona.